Hey, crockett36, and here we are. It is USA 6. It is the big turn. With the rule, sometimes I play these what I call the long con, if you want to play it that way. But it's also just a long strategy, and it is finally here. Now, I've already taken pictures, and I'll put them in the video ahead of what's going on here. But I've done some movement, so this is not representative of what the board started like. You will see that in the beginning of the video in pictures. But my purchase is $55. I only get $55 because we are not doing national objectives. National objectives will come in later when I get the 4 bonuses. They show up as individual sort of morale boosting. So enlistment is up or war bonds are up, that kind of thing. I think it should be pared down to just infantry, but in this one we're doing up to a unit worth 4, which is mech, artillery, and infantry. Okay, so this is the exciting turn though. Japan has vacated Sea Zone 6, and they are coastal. They are just on the coast, except for 3 units are off coast besides that. And America is exploding onto the scene. So we are bombing Japan. That's always a moment in the game when you know something is working well when you're bombing Japan. We are using our super subs to take down 3V a destroyer, which slipped through the Aleutians to grab Alaska. Clever little move. And we are going to take some artillery that were in one infantry that was in Soviet Far East, and do a 3v1. So hopefully my luck can hold up. 3v1 here, 3v1 here, and then the super subs collected the 2 here, moved into the Sea Zone 6, and then the 4 here moved into here, as well as some of the subs from here. And then the subs from here also moved into here. So I'm going to be able to take out, he's only going to be left with 2 destroyers. So that's going to make it tough for him, especially when I am convoying this area. And then, of course, this convoy is moving up, right? So this sub will go eventually. We will also be convoying this, and then we'll just keep moving up. Or this actually gets a convoy because it's worth more. So until I can take it over. Wow, we got the pipe. We're right below the pipes. Not the best place for an Axis and Allies game. Okay, so actually, this ship can convoy too. So he'll be convoyed here, and then all of this. And he's only got 2 destroyers, and I think he needs them up north. So the South Pacific game, this modest game where I keep my subs in the background down here, really out of his reach, and then if I have a subs over here, if he does do this very South Pacific warfare, I can just take him out, and this becomes a futile battle. So let's do some of this stuff. White is non-coms, and red is combats. All right, I've done the dice layout. Here it is. I did do a few non-coms. These troops will move up to here if I'm successful with the 3v1. The 2 infantry moved over to Siberia, and the trucks moved over to Amur. So yes, eventually, I might as well bring this destroyer right in here, shouldn't I? This destroyer is coming in. Oh, good morning. How are you, honey? My granddaughter is here. Are you gonna go sleep with Oma? Do you have to use the potty, or do you want to sleep with Oma? Or do you want to sit on the chair and watch me do what I'm doing? All right, we'll see. See how long you last. I'm gonna do some dice rolling right now. Where's my dice box? Okay, so where in the world do I do this rolling? God bless you. It is a little chilly. Do you want a blanket? Do you want a blanket? Here, I'll give you my shirt. Here, I'll be a noble person here. Oh, it's all soft. Okay, we'll see what we can do. So just to let you know, the Russians got technology. Too late. So I've actually decided to spice the pot a little bit. And I got a 1 and a 5. So I am actually going to choose rockets, which means I am launching right now a rocket attack against the Italian factory, since I got rockets. Here's the dice. Well, I got 1 damage off the Italian factory. Careful, hun. Okay. Just be careful and don't touch anything. Okay? And try not to stand up, because this does move a lot. So, thank you. Thank you very much. That stuff stays where it is, though. Yep. So, let's see. I'm going to roll some dice. You're going to love this. So I'm bombing Japan. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to do something else. The second Russian technology is going to be war bonds. So I'm going to roll for that. And that is supposed to motivate him to take over Moscow. Because if he takes over Moscow, then America can take over those factories and start collecting all of this Russian income. Oh, actually, I have to leave 1 infantry back in Siberia so I can get that income. Oh, and 1 of the trucks can go here. And then I'd be able to get $6 for American income if he takes over Moscow. So here's the war bond for Moscow. $6 more on top of the $20. Wow, that's actually a great roll. Shucks. I was hoping I'd be a little modest. Wouldn't help him too much, but it would also motivate him to. So there you go, $6 more. Oh boy. All right, and Russia still has 1 technology roll to roll. Okay, so let's do some stuff. Let's do some Allied bombing. The bombing of Japan. This didn't happen almost until 45, by the way. This was very late in the game, besides the Mitchell raid. And that would be 6 plus 5, 11 damage on the factory. So that is pretty psychedelic. Really good. 11 on the Japanese factory. Careful, careful. Standing up is dangerous. Okay, I am going to do...
This?
Okay, I'm going to do this one right here, which is the Alaska battle.
No more.
Okay.
No more.
The Alaskan battle
No more.
is important for sure. The black dice are actually the invading Americans, and the green dice is the Japanese defender. And I get a hit. He does not get a hit. I think you can see that. Okay. All right. He's dead, and America now owns Alaska again. That was important. And then, of course, my non-coms go through, and there are 8 infantry aimed directly at, thank you so much, at Japan, the island of Japan. But he's got to pay back 11 in order to improve his conditions. Okay, so then we move on to the sub battle for take that destroyer out. Okay, and this is 3 super subs. And I hit, he does not hit. Okay, and he's dead. If he attacks, well, no, you can't attack with Navy in that area, so. All right, so let's not, I'm not even going to go into that. So then this one is actually going to be 7, and I don't know if I have that set up. 7v2, so I'll pull out these 6, and then I'll pull up one more 7 subs versus 2 greens. Hold on, hun, don't stand up. Okay. Okay, and there's 2 greens miss, and I hit them. Nice, wow. That's very good, okay. So my luck is very spotty. It comes and goes, and when it comes, it does show up, and I appreciate that. So I'm going to put out these. I'm going to replace those 6 blues, 7 blues. Okay, that's for the battle of Manchuria. And then this one right here is a 3-sub battle. 3 subs versus 2. This is for season 5. And I get a hit and he misses. Wow, this is kind of awesome. Okay, and this is a really important one. I actually really do want to kill this. So this one here is a bomber, the 4, and 1, 2, 3, 3 subs, plus I just put a destroyer in there. So I'm going to do a black dice for the destroyer, and then I'm going to roll his 2 dice for his 2 destroyers. Okay, and he does finally get some luck. So, yeah. So he does get 2 hits, but I also get 2 hits. So, good time to get lucky.
See, I did it.
You did it.
No.
But it does end up exactly the way I wanted it to, which is 1 sub in there. So that is a victory as well. Okay, and we already did that. We did that. I think we did all of our battles except Manchuria.
No samosa.
And we'll get that in a minute. Just don't be careful not to step on it. If we get through this, it'll be amazing. Okay, so this is the elevated. These are elevated. These are 8 elevated. Those are 4 artillery and 3 artillery, and the truck are 8 elevated. This is 5 unelevated. And we'll shoot those. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. I'm going to rotate that because there's walls. I might be able to break down the walls and shoot into the corner. Okay, that's 4 hits. And I'm just going to take a 4 and put that there. Okay, and then I'm going to bring those out of the box and leave them right here. I'm going to try to leave them right where you can see them. Okay, so then my fighters, my 7 fighters move in, and my 1 dive bomber. Don't worry about it, hon. 4, 5, 6. Nope, I need 1 more. 4, there it is. There's a small blue one in there. I like the small blues, but I'll replace it with the big blues. Just 2. Okay, so there's 7. Those are my fighters, and they're coming in. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits. So I'll take a 4, put that in there. And so he gets his shot back. I'll leave those all on the table. And he gets his 3 AA guns. Oh boy. So that will mean I'll have to, okay. 3 AA guns. Oh, they all miss. Yay. Yay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So his AA guns all miss. I'm very happy about that because I would have had to redo the roll. Not to mention losing. Oh my goodness. Shultzie, your luck showed up. Oh my goodness. Not 1 hit. 3, 6, 9, 12. This is revenge for season 97. Not 1 hit in the first round of combat. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. My luck is so spotty, but when it shows up, it shows up. Okay, here's the second round of 10. Oh, you have 8 less units. I'm going to take those off. 2, 4, 6, 8. You have 4. Oh, wait, but you have anti-aircraft gun. So careful, dear. Don't get hurt. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave 5 on the board. Okay. Okay, so he's got 5 left. I've got everything left. Here are my second rolls. That's not so good. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits is what I see. So I will leave that 4 there. And of course these dice represent what is on the board. And almost all hits. Okay, so he's dead. Manchuria is mine. What will he inflict? What kind of damage will he inflict? He gets 2 hits. 2 hits out of all that. That is a military disaster. This, I think we could call this round the Mariana's turkey shoot. You okay, hon? So I'm going to take the 5 off there. And the Manchuria is now Chinese again. These planes, I believe, have to land 1, 2, 3, 4. They have to land here. No, 5. They could. They are long-range aircraft. I forgot about that. Where are they going?
I got
You got it? Well, I am not moving those carriers forward, I don't think. There's a blocking destroyer, so I will put those on here, and it will make him impossible for him to ignore.
Hey, what's that?
So everything goes on the carriers, which is 7 aircraft and 1 diver on 4 carriers. The bombers, the bombers go back to, the bombers actually can go to Saka because it's the same difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, the bombers can go there. The only thing I would adjust on the board is that that blue chip is 2 infantry. Wow, that was a great turn. That was a really good turn. That's okay, folks. That's as excited as I get. The bombing from Japan. I think actually that bomber went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That also can go over to Saka. Okay. Is there any fear about going to? He can't come into. Yeah, I think that's good. I feel good about that. Obviously, I want the bombers off of Soviet Far East, but you know what? Amora is even better. I want to put him in Amora. Okay, so the only thing on this side is that there are 3 subs that come to 91. Okay, this sub's all dusty because they're not using it. All right, that's crockett36. Let's see, we will put down 4. We will put down 8 units. And then dang it. So this is, we're up against it. So where's my chips? I got to do war bonds, by the way. I'm going to do war bonds. Oh, technology, U.S. technology. U.S. technology is this one. I got to get a 5 or 6. I get a 3. And war bonds is this one. 2. It's $2 more on top of my money. I didn't pick up Korea. I could have, but I didn't want to risk any problems there. Okay, so you come back? You back? What do you got? You got a phone? No, you got a cookie. Ooh, that's good. All right, so I think it's $50, and I think with the war bonds that's 52. Pretty sure I used all my money. I'm not going to go through it again. Destroyer has to go over here. Has to. So this is going to have to be 3. Let me just move those. You want up here again? Okay. Come on up. All right, amazingly, I think I did it. I think I did my turn with my granddaughter right here. So that means there's going to be a artillery here. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great. So that means there's going to be an artillery infantry on the other side and a transport, which that'll be exciting. Infantry, artillery. So that'll be 6 units plus okay, and then I have 2 more subs to place. What was this? Why did I put a green chip down? Oh, there's 3 steps. Okay, so that is almost it for the Allies. So $50 plus $2, which is but then a 4 infantry builds for free. So kind of weird, but we're making it work. So the subs, where do the subs go? So this is 3, 6, 9, 1 sub goes here, and I guess the other sub is going to go over on the other side. I did lose a sub, so I'll have to find that. Let's see if I can find it right now. Okay, I found an American sub. So as far as recap goes, in C-Zone, what is it, 101? 101, there's a sub and a transport. And in East Coast, there's an infantry artillery. In 91, there are 3 subs. In Manchuria, there are 5, 8 infantry, 4 artillery, and 1 truck. In Amur, there are, I believe, 3 bombers and 1 truck. Somewhere in there. Yep. 3 bombers, 1 truck. In that C-Zone there are 7 fighters, 1 diver, 4 carriers, 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, and 3 subs. In Sea of Japan, there's a sub and a destroyer. Here there are 7 subs, and there are 3 subs, and there are 4 transports. And on Alaska, there are 5 infantry and looks like 6 artillery. In West Coast, there's 3 infantry, 3 artillery, 3 transports, 1 sub, and 1 destroyer. That's 3, 6, 9. Where does sub come from? 3, 6, 9. Oh, this sub has to go on the other side. So there are 2 subs in 101. All right, so there's a truck out here in Yakut. There's a truck in Buryatia. There's a truck in Sakha. 2 infantry in Siberia, 1 infantry in Soviet Far East, and 2 infantry in Hawaii. And that is America turn 6. I'm calling it the turkey shoot, the Manchurian turkey shoot, North Pacific turkey shoot. All right, that is crockett36 out.